mar ku ke ma bom na ba mo piala de jong jagam
Salungayam om gibani maya amin.
Yebona je bini awtin.
Hello. By 2040, 75% of your languages and your tribes will become extinct. And by 2050 and onwards, majority of the tribes and languages, local languages in this nation will become extinct completely. What will happen then? Only 2 languages will be spoken in PNG. English language and a Chinese language. These are the 2 languages that will be spoken. For those of you who are now speaking your own mother tongue, the local dialects, and who are affiliated with your tribes, you must be probably the last generation. For most of you, or for most of us, our kids are no longer speaking our local dialect, and they are no longer identifying themselves with their tribes, but instead they are identifying themselves with the provincial center of their home province or of their district. For instance, if someone who is from Southern Islands, he may come from a local tribe, but he can no longer identify himself with that tribe when he or she is out in a big city like Port Moresby. So there's already a loss of identity there. We have already lost our identity. What we are experiencing now is not new. Europe experienced centuries before. Take for instance England or Great Britain. There were local tribes and languages there before. Emperor Claudian crossed the English Channel, went across Great Britain and invaded Great Britain. They lived in tribes, they had their local languages. But the Romans went across there, they imposed their culture, their language. And finally when William the Conqueror also crossed the English Channel, went from Normandy across to Great Britain and conquered Great Britain, he also imposed his language and culture. So over time the language evolved. The English that we speak now is not the English that was spoken back then. According to history, they lived in local tribes and local languages were spoken. The same is true with continental Europe. But all these local tribes and local languages became extinct over time as they evolved. What Europe experienced centuries ago, we are experiencing right now. For those of you who are affiliated with your tribes or who are identified with your tribes and who are now speaking your local languages, this one thing will happen, I must guarantee. When you die, 3 things will be buried: your body, your tribal name, and your language. Because most of you, your kids are no longer speaking your language, so the language is dying with you. Your kids, especially those of us who are living in cities, they are no longer identifying themselves with their tribes, but instead they are identifying themselves with their provincial center or provincial capital. So that means that when we die, especially those of us who are affiliated with our tribes, those of us who are identified with our tribes and continue to speak our dialect, when we die, these 3 things will be buried with us. First, our bodies. Second, our tribe. And third, our language. Therefore, seeing this, my take is, by 2040, 75% or more of our languages and tribes will become extinct. And 2050 and beyond, we will become truly one nation with one language or one or two languages. As I said earlier, we will speak only two languages. Chinese. Why? Because Chinese influence is now spreading, and so as its culture and the languages. So many will speak the Chinese language and the English language, and maybe some technological language. You never know. But I see that this is happening very fast. Things are changing. It's so sad that we will lose our cultures, but we have no choice. Change must happen, and it is happening very fast. Thank you, and see you again another time.